With question number 31, we want to find out which of the following statistics about the Algebra 1 test scores can be determined using only the information above. Can we tell the range of scores, the median score, the average, the arithmetic mean score? And are we going to be able to find none of those, one only, the range only, the median only, the average only, etc. So let's talk about range first. What is range? The range is the maximum minus the minimum value. We can tell what the maximum is. That's 100. But in the first column we just have below 60. We really don't know how low those values go. Obviously they could go as low as 0, but we don't know for sure how low they go. And so we can't really tell what the min is. And because of that, then the answer cannot be B, since we don't know the range of scores. The median score. Well, the median score is going to be the middle number, and we would need to know how many scores we do have. Well, there are 2 scores below 60, 4 between 60 and 69, 4 between 70 and 79, 6 between 80 and 89, 5 between 90 and 99, and 1 that is exactly 100. And if I add all those up, 2 plus 4 plus 4 is 10, 6 and 5 is 11, so that's 21, and 1 is 22. And whenever we're working with an even number, then the median will always be the average of the middle 2 numbers. And I can find that by dividing the even number 22 by 2, and I get 11. So that means that the median will be the average of the 11th and the 12th data items. So again, if it's an even number, then I will take that even number 22, divide by 2, and the median will be the average of the 11th and the 12th data elements. Now, if there were an odd number of data elements in the data set, then the median would just be the middle number. So if there were 21, for example, then it would just be 11. So there would be 10 to the left, then the 11th, and then 10 more to the right. So 10 and 10 is 20, and the median would be 21. So in this case, we know it's halfway between the 11th and the 12th data elements or data items. So we need to determine which of those columns do the 11th and 12th data items appear. Now, if they were to appear in different columns, we would have a problem, because even though an element is between 70 and 79, we don't know exactly what it is. And if it's between 80 and 89, again, we don't know exactly what it is, so we can't find the average of those two numbers. However, if both the 11th and the 12th data elements fall into the same column, then we can tell, or can we tell, exactly what the median is? We may not be able to tell then either, because we still need two specific numbers and to find their average. So we can tell that if there are 10 data elements to the left of the 80 to 89, then that means that the 11th and the 12th have to both occur in the 80 to 89. And so we know that the median has to be somewhere between 80 and 89, because the 11th and 12th data elements are there, and we're going to find their average. However, we still don't know what it is. We couldn't tell exactly what the median is, and so we're not going to be able to determine it from the data that's given us. So we can't tell what the median is, and so answer C can't be the answer either. Now finally, the arithmetic mean, we would have to add up all of the different data elements and then divide by 22. But once again, we can't tell exactly what any of the data elements are except for the 100 one. So we have really no way of knowing what the sum of all of them are, even though we do know how many there are. And so the average, we cannot determine the average either. And so the answer cannot be D either. And so the only answer that's left is A. We can't really tell any of those things, the range, the median, or the mean, from just the information that's given. And then that means that the answer has to be A or none. So I didn't give a note what the average was. That just means to add up all the data items and divide by 22, which we can't do because we don't know the specifics of the data. So that does it for this question.